Hi, I'm Beth Curry, and I wrote Moonflower, which I'm very honored to have received first place in the short script competition. Moonflower was inspired by my own life. I had just recently lost my dad, and it was my artistic way of dealing with my grief. I'm really focusing on work that brings in empathy. And I think we're in a really challenging time in our world, and I feel like empathy is really important. As a writer, I feel like it is our job to listen and observe. And with the characters in my piece, I felt like I was just along for the ride. I was watching them interact and watching the action unfold. The emotional life of the characters is something that really intrigues me. And most often, the emotional journey of the character is clear before the structure is. So I know where I want them to emotionally go, but I don't always have the structure clear in my head, and that's my struggle. I have a routine, and I think showing up for your work every day is really important, like having that routine. And my routine is writing in Starbucks for 3 hours and then going and doing yoga. And for me, that helps because I'll write for a while, and then I might get stuck, and then I'll let go and I'll downward dog it out. And putting ourselves in someone else's shoes to understand their existence, I don't feel like we can spew hate and anger with empathy in our world. We have a lot of power in what we can say and what we can do. And infusing empathy in that art, I feel like we can make a change. I'm addicted. I love telling stories. I love the humanity, the honesty. I love how flawed people are, and I love celebrating that and bringing people in to that. Because I feel like, I know when I'm watching a film, I want to relate to someone's flawed nature. I want to be like, yeah, me too. I totally get that. So I try to create stories where people can relate and feel comfort in being flawed and wonderful.